Sales are still hot. Take a look at what I sold this week. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. So the first thing I sold, I bought this at a, the Junk Fest this fall. It was this red Zenith Broadway radio from 1954. It did work. You had to warm it up a bit like the old time radios, but it would eventually tune into a station. It was staticky. However, I picked it up for $20 and I sold it for $189. Shipping was $16.66, so a profit of $152.34. This new old stock Anchor Hocking bar set. It had the ice bucket, the tongs, and I think 4 Manhattan glasses or old-fashioned glasses. I picked it up at a rummage sale for $2.50. They said they had gotten it like in the early 1970s as a wedding present and never used it, never even took it out of the box. So I did sell that for $75 with $10.90 shipping. So a profit of $61.60. New old stock will always sell well. Oh, this was cute. And I paid up a bit for it. It was like a pixie ashtray, but it was the smoker kind. So if you put the cigarette in his mouth, the smoke would come out of his ears and then I think come out of a hole in his head. It probably dates back from the 1950s. I paid $12.50 for him, sold him for $55 and $5.82 shipping, so a profit of $36.68. This little girl planter, she looked Irish to me because she was done up in green. It was actually dated 1956 from Relpo. It's a Japanese brand. I paid $5. She was in excellent shape. Sold her for $45 with $8.95 shipping, so a profit of $31.05. Indiana amber glass fairy lamp. Fairy lamps are still popular. I got this one at a garage sale for $1.50. Sold it for $42 with $8.95 shipping, so a profit of $31.05. This was a very tiny Japanese doll. It did have jointed arms and legs, so those would bend. He was bisque, so like a flat porcelain. Only about 3 inches tall. I got him for $1 at a garage sale. Sold him for $30 with $4.09 shipping, so a profit of $24.91. Oh, this is definitely mid-century modern, probably 1960s, gold medal lipstick holder. You could put 4 different lipsticks in it. I bought this at the Goodwill outlet bins, so I'm going to say I paid $1 for it. Sold it for $20, shipping of $4.27, so a profit of $14.73. This is Household Searchlight Recipe Book, dated 1941. I always pick up old recipe books, like I would say from 1940 and earlier. Old recipe books do sell pretty well for me. I did pay $10 for this, but I sold it for $55. And the good thing about recipe books is you can ship them media mail. So the shipping was only $4.83, even though it was quite heavy. So a profit of $40.17. Camel cigarette tin. The ones you have to look for is the ones that have like the pyramid Egyptian background. Those date from the 1930s. Picked this up at the Rock Valley Flea Market this summer for $1. It was like in a big box. Everything in the box was $1 each. Bought this for $1, sold it for $35, shipping $3.88, so a profit of $30.12. Cast iron State Bank. This was old. I picked it up at a garage sale for $2. It was I think it was quite the buy. Sold it for $75 with $7.85 shipping, a profit of $65.15. And I think I did pick this up this summer. So last year, right around Christmas time, I found this Harold Gale 1960s. It was a store display for a Santa Claus 7-Up. I got him at a local flea market here, a local thrift shop here in Sioux Falls for $45. I sold him for $275 but shipping was $89.90, and I knew shipping was going to be expensive, and I kind of held off listing him because I was worried about the shipping. However, I probably priced him too low, but he sold like within 5 days. So luckily I made a profit of $140.10. This Santa Claus I picked up at the thrift store when we went on our girls' trip to Iowa. He was only $5, but I have never seen one like it, nor did I ever find one like it on the internet. He had a celluloid face, a paper mache body, and burlap clothing. Paid $5 for him, sold him for $115 with $8.41 shipping, so a profit of $101.59. I knew he would sell because he was very unique, very rare, never seen one like it before, and there are a lot of Santa Claus collectors out there. I picked up this Santa going down the chimney blow mold at a local thrift store here in Sioux Falls for $21. It did not have the light, but I had extra of those. So added the light to it, sold them for $75. Shipping was $8.41, so a profit of $45.59. While on vacation this summer, I went into this it's a store, but it had a small booth in the back that somebody was consigning antiques to and vintage. And I picked up a variety of Mackenzie Child pieces. This pitcher and 5 glasses cost me $45. I sold it for $275 with $21.51 shipping. I packaged it very carefully. And so I made a profit of $208.49. If you ever see Mackenzie Child's, for a reasonable price, pick it up because it's a hot item. Van Briggle pottery bowl. It was very small, kind of like a rose bowl. It had the brown drip. I bought this at a garage sale for $1. Van Bringle is a Colorado Springs potter. Kind of quite collectible. So those are good pickups too. I'm not sure if I said I sold it for $30 with $4.54 shipping, so a profit of $24.46. These are from Enesco. They're the Susie Zoo. Do you remember that line? I do. I think it's like early 80s maybe. They were Christmas candlesticks with a frog and a mouse, I believe. Garage sale, $1 a piece, so $2. Sold it for $45 and shipping $9.94, and so a profit of $33.06. The last item I picked up, this is Hager. It's a hanging owl planter on the Wisconsin garage sale trip that I made. Paid 75 cents for him, sold him for $46, but shipping was $12.10, and so a profit of $33.16. So my total profit was $1,074.75, taking away the fees of $69.86. My net profit was $1,004.89. Kind of a disclaimer. If Etsy advertises your product and once you make over $10,000, you don't have a say in whether they're going to advertise a product for you or not. If someone clicks on that advertisement, they will charge you an extra 10% of fees. But even anyway, I probably get once a week, I'll get 1 or 2 items that they have advertised that people have bought from the advertisement. So they'll charge me, that would be then a total of 16%. However, eBay fees are still higher. So I don't mind that part of it, even though I wish I had an option to opt out of that, because I do my own advertising like on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, my YouTube channel. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to give you that portion of it. So while I say I made $1,400, I may have made a little less because a couple of those items may have had that 10% fee added to it. but it would still be minimally less. So all for now. Not even sure what my Sunday video is going to be yet. I have a couple of ideas, so we'll see you Sunday. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Bye.